Here's the 79 gas tank. I've already hosed it out, but after drying, it's got this horrendous goo in it, and I'm going to try to capture this. You can see right there the remnants of the filter, or the in-tank fuel pump, I should say, right there in the middle. That, if you know this car, you know what I'm referring to. But I cannot grasp this tar-like substance that's in here. It appears to be, I don't know if that's broken down gasoline, but it looks like tar that goes on a roof. I can't imagine why anybody would put such a substance in the gas tank, unless the fuel, this is what happens to it when it breaks down. And this is what I'm curious about. This is just horrendous, disgusting stuff. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to break that up. I'm going to go in there and dig out the remnants of that filter. And I'm probably going to not introduce any chemicals in here to assist in breaking that up. I'm going to try to blast it. I'm going to plastic media blast it. It won't hurt the plastic, the tank itself, what it's made out of, but hopefully it'll break up that tar crap. And little things like this little appendage here on top, that's all corroded and nice and disgusting, which will have to be fixed, replaced, and breaking into the tank right there where it meets. So it'll have to be re-glued. This is pretty interesting, disgusting stuff. Let me see if I can. Okay, there's the camera. So interesting how I'm putting the light in here by my left hand. A tendency that is extremely widespread. Very interesting. What do y'all think? Choose. Okay, well, friends and people in the 928 community, greetings. Good day to you all. I really sincerely hope you all are doing well. Whatever you're doing, whatever your walk of life and scope of life is, I wish you sincerely the best. Let me show you this 79. This is the body off. This is the third one I've done, the fourth one that I've done extensive work on. The third one was Steve's, and that one's gone. He was always in the way of telling me, oh, I want to do it this way, I want to do it that way. Here's a guy that had zero experience on doing anything, so mechanically related. So it was always a battle with him. So I'm glad he's gone. Good riddance. Good luck to him with his 928. So on this one, this is the third one I've actually done. In this one right here, I had no failures, no blunders, no goofs, no baddies, no bad things. Let me show you. Well, here it is. And as I said, there was no blunders, goofs, baddies on this one. On this one was the first one I did. I cut a wiring harness because I failed to undo it. The emergency brake cable, I couldn't get the hub centric nut off. So I cut the emergency brake cable like an idiot, knowing that later on in the future I would have to deal with it. The Bowden cable, I cut it because I was an idiot. I just was an idiot, okay? So those three things I'm going to have to fix on this car. On, excuse me, on this car right here, Not one bolt broke, not one nut stripped, not one cable was broken, not one brake line was compromised. Oh, and by the way, on that one, all the brake lines were compromised on every caliper, mainly because they were rusted and crappy and junky and horrendous. This one, nothing. Nothing broke, nothing twisted, nothing went caca, cuckoo, crazy, gaga, whatever. Everything is out, no wires, no, the harness is intact. All the vacuum lines are disconnected. The throttle cables, I removed them, disconnected them properly, unrouted them. They were right here. I unrouted them, got them out of the way, and they're back up here in the car, hanging up right here. There's one of them. So, absolutely no issues, no conflicts, no, oh, darn it all, no, absolutely zero, zero encounters with any kind of anger, like, oh man, I got to take this hammer and pound it into place. Nothing like that happened at all, folks. Nothing. This one was perfect. And the total hours it took was far, far, far less than the other two. So this is the way to rebuild your cars. This is absolutely the way to do it. Now I can pull the transmission because it has this leaking seal, splatting grease and oil up underneath it. Take this off very easily. Improve the shifting linkage with Hansa's devices. Everything back here is coming off, going to get clean, blasted. I think she has new shocks and springs that she gave me. So the motor, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I'm not sure if I really want to get into it personally. I might talk to the owner, ask her, run it by some, there's a guy in Austin that just started up. I don't know what the deal is with him. I don't know how busy Sean is. If Sean will take this, go through it, make sure we have a good engine. There's only so much I can do as I'm going to be doing the body work on this vehicle, getting all this rust off, blasting, priming, and then getting it in paint. The rear fascia, I'm going to blast. The front fascia, maybe blast. I don't know. Depends. I don't think he put on any flexible primer. If the whole body's stripped, then the rear bumper right over there will also have to be stripped. One thing about this German paint, my friends, German paint was put on very well. I mean, extremely well. There's a video of me blasting a Volkswagen bus many years ago, and that stuff was just brutal. It took forever to remove. And that's been consistent with every German vehicle that I've ever worked on, media blasting, respective of media blasting. All the parts, it's just really good stuff. The Germans really are very high quality craftsmen and craftswomen. So anyways, this is the mess. This is the way it is. This is the way it looks. And again, I had no breakage of any bolts, nothing. No lines, no spun nuts. Everything was perfect on this vehicle, getting it out. Which I'm very happy for. I'm very pleased with. And I think that's because I perfected, I don't know if I perfected. I guess maybe I did perfect it on this car right here. Everything is done perfectly. So, yeah, I suppose I did perfect it. So, there's a wide angle right there. So, there it is. Another 928 with the body off. Choose.